everyone. I'm Robin Roberts. Welcome to Hollywood. This is the night when all the glitz and glamour of the silver screen is on display on the world's most famous red carpet. The guests are arriving, as you can see. So are you ready? Because you're going to be with us every step of the way. You're going to see the red carpet like you've never seen it before. Well, just like they say in the movies, lights, camera, action. Wow, this is a first ever look at what the stars see when they first step out here on the red carpet. It's the first time the Academy has graciously allowed us to show you the action from this perspective. Only one place in the world you can experience this, so just imagine what's possible. Let's go.
Tonight, right now, it's the most exhilarating.
All right.
Thank you. Most glamorous.
No matter where you're from, your dreams are valid.
Most wondrous night of the year, with all the world watching. Stars dreaming big. It all started somewhere for tonight's Oscar hopefuls. From this handsome kid with the school spirit to this little cheerleader from Tennessee, this little girl with the biggest of smiles, and this high school tennis star, now a superstar. They all dreamed big, and now here they are in Hollywood, shining brighter than ever, lighting up the sky. It just doesn't get any bigger than tonight. From the center of Hollywood, this is the Oscars opening ceremony, live from the red carpet.
As you can see, the biggest celebrities in the world are arriving right now. There's Common, and we're all over the red carpet like you have never seen it before. From the first step to that final staircase where the stars ascend into the Dolby Theater. We have 21 cameras here. Yes, we have every angle possibly covered for you there at home. Not only are we on the carpet, but we are seeing it from a fan's point of view, from the fan bleachers, and even above it, high in the sky, in our chopper. And you can see from the chopper, it is raining right now, but we are dry and covered. All good. Our team is in place. My co-host, Lara Spencer, is right there at the top of the carpet where everyone enters looking great. Sarah Haynes right in front of the fan bleachers. All those lucky movie diehards who scored a golden ticket and a front row seat to the red carpet. And my other co-host, Michael Strahan. Michael, what's it like where you are right now?
Robin, it is so great to be here, and I must say, you look absolutely gorgeous, which is not surprising because you always look gorgeous to me. And I'm standing here right at the foot of the grand staircase, the final step that everyone takes to enter the theater tonight for the Oscars. And the excitement's just beginning, and it's building right now. Star power crammed to every inch, on every inch of this carpet. Everyone has their game face on. The atmosphere out here is electric. You can feel the energy, the giddiness from the nominees, the presenters. I'm giddy, and it's almost showtime. So much fun ahead. Cannot wait. But back to you, Robin.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. What a way to get things started here. John Legend, your lovely wife, Christy. Oh, come on now. Common, who do you have here with you?
I have my lovely mother, Ann Hines.
Oh, I know she's so proud. It's just lovely to see all of you. Just so very happy for you and the movie Selma. Glory, I know that Ava DuVernay reached out to you first, and then you called this guy over here.
Oh, this guy called the master, and you see what he created. Like, this guy, I mean, he started the song off, basically, and I'm like, there's no other voice like him that could have done it. So I'm just so happy. We're so happy. And the first time we performed it was on Good Morning America. That was the first time.
We remember that so very well.
Yes.
You wanted it to be majestic,
yes,
inspirational.
Yes.
Ditto. Got it.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. And, I think it was the combination of the two of us thinking about that and trying to make something that really stood up to the film, because the film was so important and so beautiful and so well done. And we just wanted a song that would do the film justice.
Well, you certainly have done that. You guys are at the Oscars.
Yes.
We're at the Oscars. Come on, we're excited. We're excited. It's joy all across this line right here.
Your baby's at the Oscars.
I'm so excited. I would do a happy dance, but I'm on TV.
Christy, you'll do it for us.
Oh, you know I'm going to happy dance.
Are you all going to have fun, not just tonight? What are you all going to do after the Oscars?
Well, it's kind of contingent a little bit on what happens, but we're going to just think about this performance first and think about giving it the best we can, and then they're announcing the award right after that, so we'll see how we feel after the show's done.
Well said. Lovely to have you all here. So proud of you. So happy for you. Glory, one of 2 nominations tonight. Lara?
Here.
Just chatting away with, Best Actor nominee Michael Keaton, nominated for his role in Birdman. What a year, what a role.
Fun, man. Having fun.
The ride has been long. I saw you along the way. When you were, we talked about campaigning. It's all done. Ballots are in. You're looking pretty good.
Thanks.
Looking pretty good.
It's been great, man. It's been fun.
Are there nerves?
Yeah. I mean, a little bit. You know, this is the Super Bowl, I guess. But I think about things like that all the time. You know, I think about things in terms of sports or athletics, and I think,
I do too.
You know what I mean? It kind of works for me, and you think, wow, what do those guys think about when you play 1,000 games, but this is Game 7 or you know, final set, or you know, Wimbledon or something.
No choking.
Yeah.
You know what? It's out of your control.
That's the part I hate. That's the part I hate.
Yeah, there is a control freak in all of us. Love you in this role so much.
Thanks.
Really, really rooting for you. In fact, you asked me when you were on Good Morning America to keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah.
It has not been easy because it's been like 2.5 weeks.
How are they? Cramping?
Yeah, it hurts. I'm cramping a little bit. I'm not letting them go there yet.
Don't.
It's not over.
Don't. You got another couple hours.
Always a
Bye,
pleasure.
beautiful.
Great to see
ya.
you. Sending it back to Robin.
Hey, Lara Michael, thank you. We're going to bring in Jess Cagle now. You know, he's the editorial director of People and Entertainment Weekly, and you've been calling it all along. Very tight. Best Actor.
Best Actor race is probably the most exciting one. It's Michael Keaton. It's 63, a first-time nominee for Birdman. He's definitely the sentimental favorite, but Eddie Redmayne, so brilliant in The Theory of Everything, and he's won a lot of important awards leading up to the Oscars, and he could take it. Interestingly, another nominee here tonight gave him his big break. Julianne Moore cast him in a little movie called Savage Grace back in 2007, and that led to all kinds of great things for Eddie Redmayne.
It really did. So what is even your overall feel right now as we're so close to the beginning of the Oscars?
You know, it's so exciting, and it's actually an exciting couple of races this year. It's exciting.
All right. We are great. It's great to have you here
you're
with
great,
us.
Robin.
Oh, you are great, Jess. He's a very important arrival that we want to tell you about. Brian Cullinan and Martha Ruiz from the international accounting firm of Price Waterhouse Coopers heading down the red carpet, about to deliver the envelopes with the names of tonight's Oscar winners. And our companion digital show, Oscars Backstage, is streaming in the ABC Watch app. Keep your eye on a very special camera we like to call the briefcase cam if you're in the app. That briefcase is going to play a key role for host Neil Patrick Harris in tonight's show. Can't tell you anything more than that. Sorry about that. We are just a little more than an hour away from the Oscars kicking off. Here's our countdown clock right there, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Watching Oscars opening ceremony live from the red carpet in Hollywood.
Well, you can see there's so much excitement here, and I'm thrilled to have Rosamund Pike and from Gone Girl. Yes, Rosamund Pike from Gone Girl. You said you are the lone flag bearer for Gone Girl.
Well, that's what it feels like, and I feel that's my purpose and my job here tonight. I'm flying the flag for our movie, and it feels really good to be here, but I feel alone.
Oh, no, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Congratulations, first of all. And the role, it was a big book, big movie, and for you to play the role as you have, amazing. Amy, you said that was the most thrilling, exciting part when the movie was released. How does tonight compare?
It's true. I mean, the opening weekend and all those adults turning out to see our film, I've never been part of anything like that. I've never had the thrill of watching box office numbers just soar, and it's a wonderful feeling. When you work in the entertainment industry, you want to entertain people, and I feel that's what we did. And of course, the Oscars, it's the greatest show on earth, isn't it?
It is, and Neil Patrick Harris, though we saw him with you a little bit differently than we're going to see him out here tonight, right?
I know, I'm going to keep my hands behind my back, sit firmly on them all through the show. David Finch has programmed me to do terrible things to Neil. So, but he's going to kill it. I know he's going to, no pun intended, but he really is going to do a magnificent job. I've never met a greater showman, and I cannot wait to see him up there.
And I know you cannot wait to get inside, but thank you for stopping here with us first.
It's lovely. It's really, it's a thrill. I'm sorry it's raining. I've watched it all my life and sort of marveled at the Californian sunshine, and now here I am and there's no sun.
But it's not going to dampen our spirits, is it?
It is not going to dampen our spirits. No, I'm here to have a good time. So I hope you all have a good time watching at home.
They certainly will. All right, Lara, let's get to you now.
So happy to see this guy, Eddie Redmayne, nominated for The Theory of Everything. This is the moment, my friend.
We're here. Isn't it extraordinary? It's raining, which we're thrilled about. The bridge, sir.
Yeah.
We brought the weather. I apologize for that.
Maybe there's some sense of good luck.
I don't know about that, but I really apologize for it. My wife and I, whenever we come to LA, it seems to rain, and I promise her that it doesn't normally rain here. But...
Well, because it is still sort of your honeymoon. I see her behind you. Looks beautiful. Beautiful Hannah in navy blue. Did you plan that?
No, we didn't coordinate.
Being a Best Actor nominee and this role being so important to you, are you just trying to take it all in, remember every moment?
Oh gosh, I feel so privileged to be invited to the party. It's the whole thing, the past 6 months has been just a wild dream for me, and no, it's extraordinary.
Have you heard from Stephen Hawking?
I saw him a few weeks ago at the BAFTAs, and he was on the most wonderful form, as was Jane.
Funny.
Oh, he's so funny. He was one of the great things about when I first met him was Stephen's humor and his wit, and it was such a joy for me to try and bring that into the
And you
performance.
did. There's a twinkle in your eye as you play him.
When you meet him, he has this extraordinary twinkle. It's absolutely right. This kind of, I describe it as like a Lord of Misrule, mischief quality. It's brilliant.
Which you have in you anyway.
Oh, I don't know about that. But,
I know you had to take a long break to get over this because it was so emotionally draining and also just, I'm sure, kind of hurt. But you're ready to work again?
Yeah, it's just started a new film a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'm back in the saddle.
And it sounds like it's just as demanding.
Yeah, no, it's a challenging but beautiful piece of writing called The Danish Girl. Yes. So I'm in the thick of that, and so it feels very sweet. I just got in yesterday, and being in LA, it feels very far from the slightly grotty studios in London that we were shooting in.
It's not going to rain on your parade tonight, I am sure, my friend.
I don't know.
Danish Girl with Tom Hooper, reteaming from Les Mis.
Yeah.
A great team you are. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Our love to Hannah.
See you later.
Say hi, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Oh, hey, Eddie and Lara. Our team is complete. Want to bring in Yahoo-style editor-in-chief Josie. Been looking forward to talking to you. What's caught your eye right away?
Oh, my God. I have to say right away, Anna Kendrick, one of the first to arrive on the red carpet this evening, looking stunning. And I have to say, she was wearing Tacoon, custom-made, a relatively unknown designer on the red carpet, but he was trending immediately, and Anna's still trending right now.
And who else did you see trending?
Oh, well, I mean, Dakota Johnson. I have to say right now, she is the #1 buzz on Facebook. Everybody's talking about her, and looking at her, you can tell why. In that custom red Saint Laurent gown, so sexy but demure, and of course the best accessory, her mom, Melanie Griffith, right?
Oh, yeah, very, very lovely there. But when we saw Neil Patrick Harris and his husband walk in, wow.
I mean, first of all, these guys are the golden couple tonight. I mean, you can't leave the fashion to just the ladies. The guys get, some props too. But Neil Patrick Harris wearing a custom-made Brunello Cucinelli tuxedo, and he's going to be doing multiple changes tonight, but they're not saying how many yet. But surprising was the adjective we got.
And everybody's handling the rain really well with the fashion.
Oh, yeah, there's no rain boots here tonight. Everybody looks good.
That's right, Joe. Thank you. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. Fashion is such a big part of this evening, and just as costumes are such a big part of the nominated films. So let's go over to my colleague Sarah Haynes, who has an inside look at some of the gorgeous costumes that have shaped our movie experiences. Hey there, Sarah.
Thank you, Robin. That's right. When it comes to the movies, costume design plays a central role, from glamorous to very subtle in the story that comes to the screen. I had the privilege of visiting the breathtaking Hollywood costume exhibit in the future home of the Academy Museum right here in Los Angeles.
The beauty.
I've got an idea.
The pageantry.
Ashley. Scarlett, my dear.
The history of Hollywood costumes. At the Hollywood Costume Exhibit in the future home of the Academy Museum, one can walk through decades of film and national treasure.
There's no place like home.
These are the actual ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy wore those. Look how beautiful they are. And they even have their own security guard.
Isn't it delicious?
costume design is about the attachment to these people and falling in love with these people.
Zoe Saldana says that Avatar's special effects costume took her and audiences to a beautiful place.
It's not just clothing, it's a story.
Sometimes you have to improvise, like Oprah on the set of Selma.
So Oprah needed a hat. By the time I got to set, she had one on. I said, where did you get the hat? She said, oh, from one of the ladies here. And there was someone standing behind her, grinning from ear to ear.
Costume design really brings the people in the movie to life.
It's sort of like that last piece to the puzzle, and it all comes together, and then it's magic.
Now, little known fact about Meryl Streep, most nominated actor in history, is that she actually graduated with a degree in costume design. And Robin, I have to say, it's my first time on the red carpet here, and the energy in the air is just crackling. You can hear the fans behind me. They're so excited. So I'm going to send it back to you, Robin, and Jess.
All right. I tell you what, she seems right at home.
She seems right at home.
Your first time.
Yeah, please.
Oh, and from watching all of you, watching all of the stars prepping, there's been a supernova of social media tonight, with the stars giving us a glimpse into their last-minute preps for this glamorous night. And take a look. One hashtag, Jess, that is trending big, Ask Her More. Reese Witherspoon posting this on Instagram, saying the hashtag is meant to inspire creative questions right here on the red carpet.
I think that a lot of actresses have become fed up with only being asked about what they're wearing. The interesting thing is, Reese understands that the audience is interested in that and that the designers depend on it, but she just wants to also talk about other things.
Ask her more. Ask her more than that.
More.
Mamma Watson trending on Facebook and Twitter, showing her support for Oscar nominee Steve Carell. Hey, a handwritten note like this, calling his performance in Foxcatcher mind-blowing, telling him she's so proud. Great support, and you really see that among friends, colleagues here tonight.
You really do. She also said she wanted to marry him after seeing Crazy Stupid Love, which incidentally is a great underrated romantic comedy.
Yeah, and his wife Nancy, who's here tonight with him, might have a little something.
We're going to keep them apart.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga is getting in the Oscars groove. You know that she is. Look at this, posting this photo on Instagram, only looking and not touching that Oscar, Jess.
I am so excited to see her perform tonight. I am so excited about it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You never know what can happen here. Coming up, we're going to show you the red carpet like you have never seen it before. So please stay with us. Come on back.
Coming up on the red carpet, Emma Stone, Taya Kyle, and Chris Pratt. Oscars opening ceremony live from the red carpet. We'll be right back. We're back now with Oscars opening ceremony live from the red carpet.
So wonderful to have Felicity Jones here with us. Of course, nominated, first Oscar nomination, The Theory of Everything. It just has to be, has it sunk in, the moment being here on the red carpet?
It's absolutely insane. It is unbelievable. It really is a very special moment. It's one of those, dreams coming true moments. It's really incredible, and my family are here with me, which is so lovely, so I'm sharing it all with them.
I'm glad that you're able to share it with family. Jane Hawking sent out a wonderful email and said how lucky she felt that you were playing the role of her, and that the movie was being made while both she and her husband, ex-husband Stephen, are living. Is there a different challenge to it?
Wow, it just felt like a huge responsibility because those people, they're going to be watching the film eventually. So, it just meant that we put everything we had into it and cared deeply about them as people. They're both extraordinary individuals, and I wanted to do them justice. So it was all about telling their story as truthfully as possible.
You and Eddie are both nominated. It's kind of special to share this night with him.
It is, and we've been through so much together, bringing the film out, and it's really special, and James and Lisa and Anthony the writer to be all here supporting each other, going through it together is wonderful.
Wonderful. I'm happy that you're here with family and able to enjoy a moment like this. Well deserved.
Yeah, it's great. It's
great to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, you're welcome. Lara?
Thank you so much, Robin. Looking gorgeous over there and looking gorgeous right here.
I'm really embarrassed, and I want to apologize. No one told me there was a dress code. My agent, James Baby Doll Dixon, is fired.
You know what? You have to own it. You have your own style. And speaking of style, I know you were thinking of me because it's live.
I was.
And you were like giving me some suggestions.
Well,
questions.
this is the worst job. You don't need suggestions from me, but what I did do for you is I wrote some questions that you can ask anyone at any time. Okay, so if you get stuck, just here's some questions and you can go through those.
Okay.
And for instance,
For instance, what are you going to be for Halloween?
that's something you can ask anybody.
And that's a real winner.
Yeah.
Michael
How about this
Keaton
one?
would be. I feel like that's going to really endear him
Ask
to me.
him that, yeah, sure.
How long do you think it would take to eat your car?
That's a good question. That's the kind of question you don't typically hear on a show like this.
That's the nice thing.
Yeah, go to the last one. 'Cause I think it's really the strongest.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Heads up, Ryan Seacrest has mono. No,
That's
he does
right.
not.
Ryan Seacrest has mononucleosis, and he's infecting everyone.
No, he doesn't.
tonight.
He's right there. He looks incredible.
Oh my God! Keep
He's
him away
right
from
there.
me. It's he shouldn't be doing this. It's very anti-vaccination.
Are these the sort of questions that we can expect on your special, which is airing right after the Oscars?
No, these were the junky ones we had left over. But we do have a big special after the Oscars, after the local news. It's our 10th anniversary. John Travolta is our guest. Jennifer Aniston, Sean Penn, Eddie Redmayne. We have more stars than are in the heavens on the show tonight.
Beautiful. And you are one of them, my friend. Jimmy Kimmel, everybody. Robin, feel free to use any of those questions.
Oh, gee, thank you for that. Always look forward to when you were on the carpet there with Jimmy and looking forward to his show tonight. Oh, my goodness. You're not going to believe who's with our Sarah Haynes right now. Sarah?
Thank you. I'm here with the amazingly funny Kevin Hart.
Hello.
Hello. You are presenting tonight. Big night.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am beyond ready. I'm excited. This is my first Oscars, so I'm here like a kid in a candy store right now. I still can't believe they let me in.
I can't believe they let you in.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke, and I got here and I was like, "Yo, it's okay, right?" They said, "Yeah, go." It's real.
No, it's my first Oscars too. So this red carpet back here is overwhelming. If you get one selfie tonight, who is it going to be with?
One selfie tonight. Who's it going to be with? You know what? That's such a tough question, man. You know what? I'm a big Meryl Streep fan. I know that's going to sound like off the rocker. You probably don't expect it, but I just think she's such an amazing actress. She's done so much. I'm a fan. I'm really a fan of so many people that are here tonight. So that's why I just got to make sure I keep myself contained and look as cool as I can, even when I'm surprised.
You're looking as cool as you can. Meryl Streep is a great choice.
She's a great choice.
Have a great time tonight.
She's got a great personality.
That as well. Okay, let's send it back to Robin.
And also 19 nominations Meryl Streep has as well. So many people are arriving here and crowding onto the most glamorous red carpet in the world. We don't care that it is raining outside because here the stars are out. We'll be back.
Just ahead, Robin's about to take you into the middle of the star-studded procession. Join her on the red carpet like you've never seen it before. Stay with us. Oscars opening ceremony live from the red carpet. We'll be right back.
From the red-hot center of Hollywood's red carpet, with all the world watching, the most glamorous night of the year. Welcome to Oscars opening ceremony, live from the red carpet.
And it does feel like an opening ceremony. Lupita is here. Oh, another nominee. J.K. Simmons is here as well. The stars are really out. Former Oscar winner. Do we say former? No, when you're an Oscar winner, you're always an Oscar winner. And look who is here. Julianne Moore, still Alice. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I hope you've been able to enjoy the award season. You know, we know that you've done very well, but to really personally be able to breathe.
You know, I think I have. I've really been trying to take it one day at a time and really appreciate that this is happening. It's very unusual. I've been in this business a long time, and this doesn't always happen.
I know, but your 5th Oscar nomination.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So I've done this before, but I think it does. I mean, rather than getting jaded, I think you just really appreciate it when it happens.
And we appreciate how sensitively you played this role. Many of us have friends and family. Pat Summitt is a dear friend of mine, the legendary coach at Tennessee.
Epidemic, and it's very interesting because I think there's this misnomer that dementia, Alzheimer's, is a normal condition of aging, and it's not. It's a disease no matter when you get it. If you get it when you're younger, if you get it when you're older, it's a disease, and right now it's a disease without any any treatment really and no cure. But it's the 6th leading cause of death. So I think it's, it's 40 years ago, there were other diseases we didn't speak about this way, and we've made huge strides. I think it's time to really make strides towards Alzheimer's.
Have you heard from families who are saying, hey, thank you?
Yes. I think that's been the most rewarding thing, actually, hearing from people who've been affected by the disease, families and caregivers and clinicians and neuropsychiatrists, and that's been so incredible to me, because that's the one thing you want to do. You want to try to get it right.
Well, you always get it right. Everything you approach, you research, you spend so much time, and it comes through on the screen.
Thank you very much.
And I hope it doesn't come. We're looking up at the heavens.
The tent, right? I know.
Just in case. It would be live, folks. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations again. Lara?
Joining me now, Robin, is Melanie Griffith and her little girl, Dakota Johnson. This is the coolest mother-daughter date night ever.
It's pretty good.
How do you feel, Mom? Your little girl, all grown up, a movie star in her own right, and now at the Oscars.
I know. I don't want to say I'm so proud. I've said it so many times, it seems like it's not enough, but I am so proud.
Your first monster role, Anastasia in 50 Shades of Grey, has done so well at the box office.
Yeah.
Feels like everybody has seen it. Have you?
No. Maybe.
Do you have
Maybe
say?
One day.
You don't want to see it?
Maybe one day. I don't think I can. Yeah. I think it would be strange. No, I don't think so. I think it's fine. I think that one day you can see it.
Yeah.
I think so.
And I'll just tell you, until you see it, she's really good. And there are those scenes, but she's also just a really good actress.
Well, she's a really good actress. I don't need to see that to know how good she is. You know? All right. You don't have to see it. I'm like, you can see it, and you're just like, no.
Oh, because she doesn't want, I mean, there is that red room.
Yeah, but I think it's okay. It's a movie. She knows that.
And there's 2 more.
If she tells me to see it, I'll see it.
We'll see. More definitely?
I don't know yet. It's not definite.
Because by the last scene in the movie, which I had to see for research, to me, I was like, oh, good. They're definitely going to continue the story.
Well, I hope so. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. And you're pretty great. What's next beyond 50 Shades of Grey for you?
I don't know. I have a couple films coming out this year.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but at some point.
You're busy.
I'm busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tonight, enjoy the show, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Dakota Johnson, Melanie Griffith. Have the best time. It's great to see you. Going back to Robin.
All right, Lara, a lot of talent in that family. You see the clock ticking. We're getting closer and closer to the kickoff of the Oscars here. And Sarah Haynes, she's been keeping mighty busy as well. Sarah?
Thank you. I'm here with Marion Cotillard. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, that was right.
Now, you're the only actress in the category nominated for a foreign film. That must feel amazing.
Well, I love this movie so much. I'm so proud of it, and I still can't believe that I'm bringing it to the Oscars, and it makes me very, very happy.
After your role as Edith Piaf, which you also won an Oscar for, I read somewhere that you said you didn't want to go as deep into the characters. Now you're back after playing Sandra in 2 Days, One Night. She suffered from depression. How did you find the balance in this role?
Well, it was not that I didn't want to go deep, because I always want to go the deepest I can, but it was just that I had to be aware that I needed to get out of it, But I like deep characters. I like complex characters, and Sandra is such a beautiful soul and a mix of strength and weakness and in search of dignity. It's such a beautiful role.
Is it any easier the second time?
I mean, I'm enjoying it the same. I was never stressed out the first time. I just want to enjoy everything, the whole show. I feel so lucky that I'm here.
Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll send it back to you, Robin.
All right there, Sarah. Thank you so much. And much more ahead on Oscars opening ceremony live from the red carpet. Come on back.
Oscars opening ceremony, live from the red carpet.
Back, so many stars here tonight, like Kerry Washington. She's just walking past live. Oh my gosh. Okay, how are you?
Hi.
We're going to talk later, but I just wanted to show people what it's like here. You don't know who you're going to run into. Kerry, I'll be right here on The Crazy crazy, so don't go too far. Don't go too far, but it is the step and repeat. But this is what is called the Diamond Lane right here. It's kind of like the HOV lane of the Oscars because it has to be for emergencies and things like that and be able to move quickly like that. You know how traffic is in LA. And who do you run into but Chris Pratt and his wife Anna Faris? You never know who you're going to see here in the HOV lane.
That's right. How you doing, Robin?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, we're doing well. Thank you.
You look fabulous.
Right back at you, tenfold. Can you describe to people what it's like to be here literally on the red carpet?
Completely surreal. I mean, I think that, you know, both Chris and I grew up in Washington State, which is amazing, but if you would have told us that we were going to be here one day on the red carpet with nice fans screaming our names, I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's electric.
You've had quite a year, and you have quite a year that's coming up. Jurassic World.
Jurassic World, yeah, June 12th. Go see it. Thank you.
I don't know. Hey, it's what I love to do. But thank you. What are you going to do tonight afterwards? How are you going to have fun?
Well, we have a little toddler at home, so we're not going to go home.
So we're not going home. Not for a week. We're out drinking for a week straight. Yeah, I hope he's 2.5. He can take care of himself for a few days.
Can I hang with you guys, please?
Please, yes, please.
Anna, Chris, hey, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Looking good, looking good.
You as well. It's so exciting to be here, and thank you.
I love your show. I love your show. Hey, Lara, let's get over to you now.
Joining me now, Benedict Cumberbatch, nominated for The Imitation Game. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Anything can happen here at the Oscars.
Hell yeah.
How was it getting here with the rain?
Oh, it was all right. A bit squishy on the carpet, but, you know, it's good.
And hey, it's the honeymoon phase. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm carrying sunshine everywhere I go at the moment. Thank you very much. Can I give a shout out to some friends who might be watching back in England? And I know the Bune family are watching this, so hello to all the Bunes. I love you all very dearly. And all my friends and family who are watching this back home, wish you all here. My mum and dad are here, though. That's good.
Oh, that's great. And Sophie, your new bride?
Sophie, my dearest, nearest family.
You know, they say great things come in threes.
Yeah, we come in 3.
You know, you just got married. You're having a baby. Congratulations.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, the nomination will do. The nomination will do.
And to
be here is a fantastic honour, and I'm so proud of the film. I'm so proud of getting to play such an extraordinary human being who we've all benefited from, whether it's through computers or gay rights. I mean, this man was a hero of his time, much wronged, and to honour him with a film was a great privilege for me. So to then be honoured for our work in the film is icing on the cake, really.
Yeah, you're continuing Alan Turing's legacy. My son now knows who he is. Another generation knows the work that he did.
That's really wonderful, and that's all we could ever hope to achieve. So this is just a fun party at the end of it all, and what a party. I mean, it is the party.
It is the party, and, you know, it's your party. Enjoy. Sophie, you look great. Benedict, you look great. We're going to throw back to the beautiful Robin Roberts.
Oh, he is looking so handsome. We're going to bring back Yahoo-style editor-in-chief, Josie. You have been like on a swivel over here looking at everybody.
It is like candy. This is like Super Bowl
So
of
what do you
fashion.
see?
Well, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, I have to say, so they are the it couple of the moment, and as anyone on social media can tell you, they are the ones who put it all out there for everyone. And Chrissy's doing it tonight with that dress. She looks amazing. It's so sexy, but elegant. It's very her. Zuhair Murad, plunging neckline and that thigh-high slit. John is wearing his Gucci tux. I mean, he's the odds-on favorite to win, but she won style points for me.
I gotta say, and they look like they're having a great time. That's
always.
what I know.
And they're so proud to be a couple on the red carpet.
They
which I love,
are.
too.
They don't shy away.
Never, ever.
How about Lupita?
Lupita Nyong'o. Can I please explain? She still owns it on the red carpet. She's still the queen of fashion. She is wearing a Calvin Klein custom dress, and there are 6,000 pearls on that dress.
How many?
That was handmade. 6,000. I can't even guess how heavy that dress must be right now.
But she can carry it so well. She's such a statuesque.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Anything else caught your eye?
Eddie Redmayne. Can I please tell you, for a guy, he has been running around doing the circuit, and he always manages to look so dapper. He's doing a navy blue tuxedo by McQueen, but with black. And I think a lot of people think that isn't a combination that you can get away with, but blue and black, my absolute favorite.
That's right. He pulls it off just well.
And he was trending right away, immediately. The minute he got here on Facebook as the #1 person people were talking about.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like you, Josie, trending as well. Let's get now again to Michael Strahan, my co-host.
Thank you, Robin. And something very special I'd like to share with you. The best and the brightest of the upcoming generation of filmmakers who could be walking this red carpet as nominees just years from now. The Academy handpicked these 6 young Hollywood hopefuls from thousands of aspiring artists. And my friend, Channing Tatum, personally worked with the Academy to choose them. They are Team Oscar 2015, and here they are. Team Oscar! Each submitted a 60-second film.
And right now, they're not really trying to make money. They're just trying to make something cool, and that's a pretty special thing.
From stunning visual effects to heartfelt emotion.
And live your own story.
To the simple yet daunting power of music. Showcasing the pain of a harsh reality.
Where I come from, this is where most of us start.
Here, a clever screenplay.
She hits a few keys on the old typewriter.
And here, laugh out loud silliness.
The people that entered this contest are so magnificently talented. It really gives you hope for the future of film.
I'm Rihanna. Nice to meet you.
Flown to Los Angeles for the awards ceremony, Team Oscar winners previewed the celebrity green room backstage and got to see Cinderella Then and Now, the original sketches in a Walt Disney vault, and a private screening of Disney's new Cinderella movie.
As I was watching it, I kind of felt like I was Cinderella and the Academy was the prince.
You know, to get to start finding all these like young minds, because you know we're getting old. They're gonna be like the next generation.
Now, I'm lucky enough to be joined by Team Oscar 2015 right here. This is the future. The future right here. And everybody is excited to be here? You all excited? Who's a little nervous?
I'm kind of nervous. My leg is shaking.
Your leg is shaking.
I can't even stop it, but it's cool.
Well, go to the bathroom before you go inside. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I'm so excited. You guys are the future. And just remember, if you need an older gentleman in one of your movies, I'm here. And each member of Team Oscar received a Note 4S from Samsung to document their journey. And as I said, everybody, this is the future of Hollywood. Back to you, Robin.
And the future looks bright, Michael. Thank you so much. Happening on social media right now. Stars posting on Facebook and Instagram, tweeting as they make their way in. And take a look at this Oscar nominee here, Jess.
Marion Cotillard sharing the picture. She's getting glam with her team. That's what's happening.
For the big show, all of them decked out in pink. Oh, one of my faves, Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw looks so good tonight. It's incredible. He doesn't look like Tim McGraw.
He's getting glam in his own kind of way, what he does for the Oscars. Looking forward to hearing him perform Glenn Campbell's song.
Yeah.
And Reese is getting what she calls love notes. Reese Witherspoon, we're talking about love notes from her mom. Saying how much she loves her and happiness and all that.
Can you imagine? Her mom must be so proud. I mean, they were always close, and she stayed really close with her family down south.
That's it. All right, Jess, we are just over 40 minutes from the Oscars kicking off. You see our Oscars countdown clock, and in the on-deck circle, so to speak, Reese Witherspoon. We're going to talk to her next, live. Come on back.
Oscars opening ceremony live from
The stars continue to arrive. We are back on the red carpet and delighted, thrilled to have Reese Witherspoon joining us now. Of course, the star of Wild. You were Wild. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You were crazy about the book even before it was printed and said, what was it about it that just resonated with you so?
Well, this is a woman's story who, you know, was basically going down a dark tunnel in her life, and she managed with no man, no job, no parents to pull herself out and save herself. And I think that was so inspiring. And when I read the book, I just was so moved, and I'll never be able to thank Cheryl Strayed enough for this opportunity.
It had to be physically and emotionally taxing on you to play this role. I mean, the backpack alone was like 65 pounds, but just more than that, really, Reese. And were you able to discover some things about yourself?
Certainly. I mean, it was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. It was more vulnerable, more real, more honest than anything I'd ever done. But I felt like Cheryl was, you know, open enough to tell the whole truth, not just the parts she felt comfortable with. So I had to be, as an actress, just as open as she was.
Well, that came through, and I think that's what people really, really appreciated. Hashtag ask her more. You've got to love that in a sense.
You know, this is a movement to, you know, say we're more than just our dresses. It's great. The dresses are beautiful. We love the artists that make all these clothes. But this is a group of women, 44 nominees this year, Robin, that are women. And we are so happy to be here and talk about the work that we've done. You know, it's hard being a woman in Hollywood or in any industry. So it's exciting for me to get to talk to other nominees about all the hard work they did.
Yeah, and congratulations with your company, because you're able to decide more and more and give women the opportunity to share their stories.
Yeah, it's been a great year producing Gone Girl and Wild, and we just hope to have more success in the future, just bringing great leading roles to women.
Oh, wonderful. Have a great time tonight. Don't have to tell you that.
I'm gonna have fun.
I know you are. Always a good time standing here with Reese Witherspoon. And now Lara has a special guest as well.
Robin, special is not even, that doesn't begin to talk about Jennifer Lopez. It wasn't easy coming up onto the platform.
I knew it would be a challenge, but, you know, I like a challenge.
Yeah, and better to practice easier. I'm your girlfriend, so because when you get up to present, those are a lot of stairs.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I've been thinking about it. I have a whole technique. I'm gonna be okay.
You could do the side, the shuffle.
Yeah, I have to come through a door. It's gonna be a thing. It'll be fine. I got this.
You got this. Yeah. Do you get nervous? Besides,
you know, I used to. I've done it so many times. But I remember when like one of my first Oscars, they were like, "Don't worry, there's just 1 billion people watching." And
why do they do that?
I was like, you know, this is like I don't know how many years ago, but now I'm more cool with it.
Yeah. And how many Oscars have you been to?
Oh God, I don't know. Maybe 8.
Oh, I got you.
Maybe 10?
I got you.
How many?
20.
Lord.
I know. It's hard because I'm only 24.
I know. I'm just like, 20.
Have you gotten to see anybody yet? I know this is
infant. Yeah,
exactly. I wasn't the best reporter then, but I did the best I could. I was asking you about after the Oscars. It's a big night of parties.
Yeah.
Does this dress go with you, or is there costume change?
There's a party dress. I mean, when I turn around, you'll see what I mean. You can't party in this dress.
You can't.
Not even me.
All right. All right. So prepare for the costume change. Best of luck on the stage.
Thank you.
So fun to see you.
So good to see you.
I'm going to help her get down, Robin.
Oh, you do that, Lara. Thank you. Let's bring in my wingman, Jess Cagle. It's a party dress.
I bet she can party in it. I don't care what she says.
Yeah. Jayla's going to be just fine.
She'll
just
be
fine.
fine.
Hey, Best Picture, 8 nominees.
8 nominees. It really is going to come down to either Birdman or Boyhood. Boyhood, of course, is Richard Linklater's amazing family drama that was shot over the course of 12 years. And then you've got Birdman, starring Michael Keaton as a Hollywood actor trying to make a comeback on Broadway. I think that Birdman might have the edge tonight because it won the Producers Guild and the Directors Guild. And here's another thing, Robin. Oscar voters love movies about show business. They love it because it's about them. I mean, yeah, if you look at Shakespeare in Love, Chicago, all these movies won Best Picture. They're all about show business, just like Birdman. So it might do it tonight, but they're both brilliant.
Yeah, they are. Win-win all the way around. All right, Jess, thank you very much. Let's get now back to Lara.
Lupita Nyong'o looking ravishing. Feel great to be back at the Oscars?
I do, and under very different circumstances this time.
What's the difference from being the nominee, then the winner, and now this year presenting?
Well, there's nothing to worry about. You know, it's like I know what I'm doing this time.
You got it.
Yeah.
Did you have to do a lot of rehearsals for the presenting?
No, just one very well orchestrated rehearsal.
Good. So easy breezy.
Yeah, I know where I'm going to stand, what I'm going to say. It's great.
And how is the sitting in this pearl elegant dress?
It's actually quite comfortable.
It is? Mm-hmm. You look absolutely ravishing, and I'd love to know what you're working on now. What's next?
I'm going to be working on a film with Mira Nair called Queen of Katwe.
Excellent. When can we expect that?
I don't know that answer.
That would be up to the director.
Yeah.
Yes. Tonight, try to stay dry, enjoy every moment.
Thank you.
And knock them dead up there, as you always do. We're going back to Robin.
All right, Lara, Lupita, thank you. We're just half hour from the Oscars kicking off here on ABC. There's our Oscars countdown clock. Come on back. Anything can happen. Hey, We're the only show live on the red carpet right now. We're the only show in town just a half hour before the Oscars kick off. The biggest stars in Hollywood walking the red carpet right now, and it's a night to imagine what's possible.
Right now, from the most famous red carpet in all the world, Hollywood's biggest, most spectacular night of the year. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Welcome to Oscars opening ceremony, live from the red carpet.
We are live indeed, and let's check in again now with Lara. Lara?
Oh, are you excited? I'm sorry, Emma Stone and I are just looking because it's like a traffic jam of the biggest stars.
It's like a traffic jam of famous people.
It's crazy.
This is a very weird place, everybody.
Will you tell America who's...
Well, Clint Eastwood is walking in with Bradley Cooper, who I actually know.
Oh, look at you.
He's like a regular person. But Clint Eastwood is Clint Eastwood.
He's a very attractive regular person.
Yeah.
And Clint Eastwood. So do you get nervous at this stage in your career, or will you go up and just say, hello, Clint, I'm Emma?
No, I don't think I'll go up to him. But if he comes up to me, I'll say, I'll faint.
Yeah.
I'll faint. So no, I do still get nervous. Mark Ruffalo!
I mean, it's very exciting. This is the first stop.
He's my favorite.
And we want to introduce America to your mom, your date tonight. Who are you excited to meet tonight, Mom?
Oh my gosh.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo for sure.
Amen.
And lots of people that I've been able to meet before. It'll be fun to see.
Yeah. Did you have any advice for Emma?
Jaded.
It's already. You said you already...
Just enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment. Pretty good advice.
Yeah, it's pretty good advice. Yeah.
Go get him, girl.
Thank
Birdman
you.
was tremendous.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Enjoy the show. Robin? Oh, you wanted to meet Robin, too.
Very happy to have with us now Ethan Hawke, nominated for his role in Boyhood. Oh, my goodness. 6 nominations tonight. It has to be a great feeling in how well received Boyhood has been.
The truth is, this experience has so far surpassed our wildest dreams. Today marks the end of kind of a 13-year job. It started so long ago. It's been unlike anything I've ever done. We've been absolutely shocked at how people have responded and how we've ridden this wave all the way here. I could have never anticipated it.
You think it may change cinema in some ways, that people will look at this?
Cinema's always changing. Every year somebody's doing something. Sometimes it gets noticed. Sometimes there's a lot of film work that's happened this year that nobody is talking about. And we'll find out 10 years from now that there was this amazing filmmaker in Dayton, Ohio, and he was actually changing the way stories are told or something. We never know. But I know that my experience with Richard Linklater making this movie has changed me. And I know it feels good to be a part of something original.
And when he calls, people pick up the phone. Yeah. He is incredible. But you think of, what was it like when he said, hey, what are you doing for the next dozen years or so?
Well, I had already made Before Sunrise with him. We were already good friends. My son was born, and he was coming to talk to me about that. And when he first started talking about it, it was just a dream. It wasn't a script. It wasn't an idea to make. He's like, what do you think it would be like if we tried to tell a story this way? And I thought it would be awesome is what it would be like.
It truly was. It truly is. So, Ethan, enjoy yourself tonight.
There's no way I'm not gonna.
Good. I love this man. Lara?
I kind of feel like we're pirates. We really weren't supposed to be here to begin with. And so we're like gentle pirates here to,
All right. Aye, matey. Lara?
Joining me now, Naomi Watts, and we just both jumped because apparently there's a hole in the roof. So be careful. I got you, you got me, and looking great. And celebrating Birdman tonight. Yeah. Such an honor, 9 nominations. You were a terrific part in the film. How's that feel for it to be so celebrated?
It's very exciting. I'm so happy for Alejandro. We've worked together a couple of times now. We're great friends. And I remember it was about this time last year that he came and sat down in my kitchen and said, here's the script. It's going to be a wild experiment. And look what his experiment ended up being. It was just an incredible experience all around.
If you're watching Birdman, it really looks like one take. I know, are you looking at the raindrops? Try to pretend you don't see those. Let's talk about Birdman.
Okay, I love this. This is making it even more festive.
It is actually sort of a festive party.
Yeah.
Birdman looks like it's all in one shot. lot. So the pressure had to have been very high to not miss a line.
Extremely intense, and so it made it scary, but at the same time, when we succeeded, you could see the joy on Alejandro's face, and we were all, collectively celebrating. So it was a really collaborative experience.
And it was a great movie. So thank you for giving it to us. I know it's raining out, but you look hot.
Thank you. You look pretty fine yourself.
Well, right back at you. Our love to Leah.
Thanks you.
We're going to go back to Robin. You have a lot to do. Stay dry. Robin.
Hey, Lara. Can I just say what an honor it is right now to be standing next to Taya Kyle, the widow of Chris Kyle, American Sniper, here with her sister, Ashley. And I know it was very important for you to be here tonight. Tell us why.
I'm so grateful for everything that went into this movie with Warner Brothers and Bradley, Jason, Clint, Sienna. I wanted to be here to represent Chris, obviously, and it's not the ideal time to do that, but I still want to embrace everything that he should be here to do with me.
Well, I hope that you have felt the well wishes. We've been thinking about you, your family. The trial is going on. I know that you can't speak to that. Bradley Cooper said he wanted to get it right. Did he?
He absolutely got it right. And it's an honor to be here, too. I appreciate everybody bringing me out here and dressing me up. And it's an experience, for sure.
What your husband did and what servicemen and women do and their families, they don't do it for this. They don't do it for the glory. What do you think, though, he would think? All the nominations, Best Picture, $300 million at the box office.
I know. You know what? He would be absolutely blown away, and he would be his usual humble self, laugh at himself, probably make fun of it in some ways, but deep down he would be really, really happy that so much healing is happening for couples who are healing with this movie and opening a dialogue. It's something he would be proud of.
And we are. Hey, Taya. Ashley, thank you very much. I hope you're able to enjoy yourself. I know you're going to take a red eye tonight, but I hope you feel the respect and the admiration.
Well, I'm very blessed to have the support of so many, truly. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, both very much. I know you want to get inside.
Thank you.
We're about to take you inside the theater just 20 minutes from the kickoff to the Oscars. Come on back.
Thank you. I was ready to hide.
I know. We welcome you back live here on the red carpet. We are edging ever so closer to the opening of the Oscars. But first, Bradley Cooper, American Sniper, is here. I saw that you were able just to talk with Taya Kyle.
Yeah, we were so excited that she was able to come, given everything that's happening. And it's incredible. And to be here with Clint Eastwood and all of us, it's a thrill for us.
Why do you think this film has really resonated so much with folks?
You know what? You never really know the answer to that. We just tried to tell a truthful story, and we felt like Chris's story was so compelling, and that it somehow served as an example for the armed services men and women, for their story to be told to some degree. And we just tried to be as truthful to that as we could, and hope that people reacted to it.
And they really have. And Taya was saying, it's a little apprehensive, as anybody would be, when her husband's life is going to be on the big screen. But that you all really put her at ease and said, we got this.
Yeah, but and also with Wayne and Debbie and Jeff and Amy, his brother and his father, for them to entrust in us to tell his story, it was huge, and we didn't take it lightly.
And congratulations, a third year in a row that you were nominated for an Oscar.
That's crazy, man. I cannot. And the fact that I'm here with Clint Eastwood, I got to say, that's the most exciting part.
You have such respect.
I do. And it's just awesome to be here with him.
I got to tell you, Angela on Twitter asked me to give you a hug.
Okay.
Oh, this is Angela. Okay. Oh, this is for you, Angela. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
How you like that, Angela, huh? Okay. Let's get now to Lara. Okay. I'm serious. You did, Angela.
Joining me now, Faith Hill, Tim McGraw. And Tim, you will be performing a very emotional song, Glenn Campbell's I'm Not Gonna Miss You, nominated for Best Song, but can't perform it because of his Alzheimer's. What was it like getting the call from his family? They wanted you to sing it.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Glenn Campbell's. I think the legacy that he's left across the musical landscape is just incredible. He's transcended all genres with the kind of music that he's made. From playing guitar in the 60s on so many records, the Beach Boys and things like that, and some of the great songs, Wichita Lineman, by the time I get to Phoenix, Rhinestone Cowboy. So he's just a true artist. When you look at the American music landscape, and you see Glenn Campbell, he's right up there with the greats. And to be able to do something like this is incredible. Yeah.
And I understand his family will be in the audience.
I know, yeah. It's going to be an emotional moment for sure. He's you know, the film was incredible. The song is very, very, very special. So, yeah, I'm honored to be able to be here to do that.
So, Faith, I know that you look great. You've done this before. You've performed at the Oscars. Any advice for the first timer?
Well, just take a few very deep breaths before going out. He's ready. He's prepared. Yeah. I mean, it's such an honor. We all love Glenn so much, and it's just great to be here supporting him in the audience.
And love the hair. You look very chic.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
You're not too shabby yourself.
I'm married up.
Everybody get your tissues. It is going to be the moment of the night. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Best of luck. We're going to throw it to Sarah.
There are so many amazing looks as you've seen on the red carpet tonight. And Joe, you saw them all. Who won the red carpet tonight?
Well, I have to say, Lady Gaga wearing the biggest trend of the night, white embellishment, and custom Azzedine Alaïa. The first time the designer's ever been worn on the red carpet at the Oscars in a dress that took 2 months to make.
And of course it was Lady Gaga.
Oh, of course it was Lady Gaga. And gloves, too.
Rubber gloves.
Now, Jess, what's going on? You said Robin and Lara are trending?
Yeah, Robin and Lara are trending, but also, and I congratulate them because they're amazing, but also Dakota Johnson and Melanie Griffith just sent the cybersphere on fire. It was amazing.
Why? Just because they're together?
I think because not only were they together, and it's Dakota Johnson and Melanie
mom.
Griffith and a mom, but they also acted like a mom and her daughter. It was great.
The standing back, let them talk, yeah.
She was like, I'm not seeing that movie.
Here's
Mom,
a photo
see
right
my
here,
movie.
actually.
So cute.
From a long time ago.
I was going to say, the one on the left was from a while ago.
It was from a while ago, so they've been here together before.
Yeah,
I just
so
love
great.
seeing them.
Okay, well, let's send it back into Lara. Lara?
Joining me now, my friend, my idol. I am the gladiator of all gladiators, Kerry Washington.
True.
Tonight, Olivia Pope is taking a break, and it's all you, baby, presented.
Yes, it is, although I am in sort of a champagne-y white, so I guess I was feeling a little bit Olivia this evening.
I thank you for that. I love the champagne-y white.
Thank you.
How do you decide what to wear on this day?
You know, I tried on this dress, and I just loved how effortless it was, and it's Miu Miu, so it's a designer I wear a lot, and I'm really comfortable in it, and I wanted to have a good time tonight. I wanted to wear something I could dance in and relax
Wait,
in.
what was that move?
Dance. I'm going to get my moves on later.
Wow.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, and with that, you can
shimmy to
you
this
can really
dress.
get that.
Yeah, it's all about the shimmy.
It is all about the shimmy. Never forget that, America.
It's all about the shimmy. Not only on Oscars, but every night of the year.
Can you tell me anything about my favorite show in the whole wide world, Scandal?
You're so sweet. I can't. As you know, I'll get fired if I tell you anything. But I will tell you that the very next episode is an episode that means a great deal to me. It's a very moving episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I need to know more.
Not to be like a downer on the red carpet. Okay.
No, because we got to do that.
Because we shimmy. So we make it all better with the shimmy.
As we shimmy, would you just say hello to Robin? I'm going to throw to her.
Hi, Robin. Happy Oscars Day.
Perfect.
Introduction, Lady Gaga, and I have to comment on your dress because it is stunning.
Thank you so much. This was custom made by Mr. Azzedine Alaïa, and he's so incredibly talented, and I'm so grateful to him for making my dresses tonight.
Well, you never let us down with your fashion. You are performing tonight. Anything you can tell us?
Well, it's a very special tribute performance. The film I'm tributing changed music forever, and it also changed the film industry. I really put my heart into preparing for it, and I'm just excited to entertain all of the nominees tonight and celebrate the Oscars.
And you've got a lot going on in your life. You were recently engaged.
Yes, I am. I'm engaged to Taylor.
He's adorable.
Yes, thank you. He is wonderful.
Have you had any time to wedding plan, or are you just, it's not like your life doesn't have some other things going on?
No, I've just been rehearsing for this and for this moment, and he's been wonderfully supportive. And hi, honey, he's at home watching me on TV.
He's not even here to see this. We gotta wave.
He has work in the morning.
She misses you. Okay. Thank you so much, lady, and good luck tonight.
Thank you so very much. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Lady Gaga told me I looked beautiful. We're going to send it back to you, Rob.
Finally inside here, the Dolby Theater. Oh, Meryl Streep. You never know who you're going to see inside here. Much more. We're getting ready for the Oscars.
Oscars opening ceremony.
And we're back just moments until the Oscars begin. Joining us now, the one, the only, the absolutely phenomenal Chris Evans.
Wow, that's a great intro.
Yeah, and Tara, your girlfriend Tara, here with us.
Let's clarify.
Oh, what?
This is one of my best friends on the planet from back home. Tara.
Oh my gosh, I could have seen your eyes right then.
Yeah.
I got bad information.
No, you saw it here.
Okay, all is said in the world.
Yeah.
So tell us, what is it like to be inside this theater right now, Chris?
It's overwhelming. I mean, it's a little intimidating, but you're surrounded by the people you've seen your whole lives and that you respect and that you're just honored to be in their presence. So it's a good feeling.
And are you as excited as everybody else? Neil Patrick Harris,
I know, that's what we've been saying. We actually get to see a show. Like, it's going to be a show. He's a wonderful host. He's phenomenal at the Tonys, so I think we're all in for a treat.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you. Friend, Tara, thank you as well. Let's get across the way. Right over that way, you can see them in the other box. There's Lara.
Hey, Robin. Do you see Robin across the way?
Hello.
Patricia
I see that pink sparkling number. Oh, she's so beautiful, that Robin.
I know. Doesn't she look great?
With that Robin.
Don't you feel like we're like the Muppets, Statler and Waldorf? Like we're in the box. Where's your seat from here?
I'm kind of yay around they.
Yay around they. And they is, there's a lot of they.
Towards there.
Nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
That's me.
Big night, let's go.
I'm one of them.
Yes,
one
of
here.
them.
Yes, I'm one of them. Look at this place. And here I am.
And here you are, and you're about to find out. But you said it's like the 11th award, so you can take a breath for a minute. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, it is the 11th award. That's right. I can watch the show. I can
act like you're not nervous.
I'm actually weirdly
You're not?
a nerd.
All right.
I did wake up this morning. I wanted to run into Laurel Canyon and chew on bark and run away.
I'm glad you didn't.
Now I'm here and I'm good.
We wishing you the best of luck. I'm going to talk to you more in a minute, but we have to go to Michael Strahan.
All right, Robin, you know, you're comfortable inside. I'm still out here with the final stragglers who are racing up the red carpet to join you in the Dolby Theater. We've seen so many stars tonight. I mean, I can't keep track of them. Reese Witherspoon, Scarlett Johansson, Jared Leto just walked past me. I'm starstruck out here. It's less than 10 minutes before the show begins, and all systems go, and we got to get in there before the doors close. So, Robin, I'm throwing it right back to you inside.
Come on inside here with us. We are just moments from the Oscars. J.K. Simmons, so glad that you are here with us. Congratulations on your nomination, the first Whiplash.
It is indeed. Thank you very much.
We want you to get to your seat. We want you to enjoy it as well. What are you most looking forward to tonight?
5 categories for Whiplash, so I'm hoping for a clean sweep.
He's not greedy at all. Thank you, and enjoy the show, everybody.
Thank you.
Just right.